WrestleMania. I deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've earned it. I started in the backyards of Chicago and they said, you're not supposed to be here. I trained at the Steel Domain at Irving and Central and they said, you're not supposed to be here. I signed a contract here. They said, you're not supposed to be here. I paraded out dressed like Al Capone right over there on John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. And they said, that's as good as it gets for you, kid. You're not supposed to be here. And to me, that's when the hard work began. So I appreciate everybody congratulating me. And as I walk through the airport coming home to O'Hare, they say, good luck, CM Punk. Congratulations, you made it. And I'm here to let you know that now the hard work begins. I am a product of this town. I have to thank each and every single one of you, and please forgive me while I'm thanking you if I don't thank my beautiful wife, April, first. Probably going to be a little bit mad at me for that, but I know somebody who's not going to be mad at me if you chant his name is my puppy Larry. There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly right where I need to be. I figure coming out on here on television and thanking each and every single one of you was a good start. I wouldn't be who I am without this city. I wouldn't be where I am without this city. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And now, the hard work begins because I got a date at WrestleMania and I promise you, I am gonna whip Seth Rollins' ass. I am going to put a beating on the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, at the main event of WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, my name is heyman. I just got into Chicago. I apologize for being late. It was no disrespect to the second city, and I assure you, I absolutely positively assure you, it was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the second city saint, the best in the world, CM Punk. May I?
I was just getting to thank you. Yeah, come on in. Good Lord. You can't escape. You can't. EC Dub. EC Dub.
I thank you, but tonight, ask not Chicago what you can do for your wise man. Ask instead what your wise man can do for you. The first thing I can do is, if I could steal a phrase here, to be the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, you belong here. You belong in this ring. You belong in Chicago, and by God, you belong in the main event of WrestleMania. The last time the two of us were standing here inside this ring, I came up to you because Solo and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were breathing down my neck, and I said, please take me with you. And the next week, they put me through the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for the longest I've ever been out, except when I've been fired. And that's not funny. That's not funny. Then you had a Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre, and despite the fact that you whipped his ass and won, the beating that you took was so severe, you were contemplating never coming back. And then I begged you. I pleaded with you. I said, it's 4-on-5 at War Games, and my tribal chief is in trouble, and I don't have another way out, and I have no one else in the world to turn to. Please do me this favor, this one, just do this, please. And you said to me, yes, I'll do it for you. And you saved the family, you saved the match, you saved the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world, and for that, I thank you. And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you.
You have a favor? Another favor. We're stockpiling favors, ladies and gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now. Because Roman Reigns is going to be here, and he's pissed off about it enough as it is. And you don't know what happens when the tribal chief. Have you ever heard of his father, Sika? Do you know what happens when these Samoans get angry?
Did you say he's not here?
Yet. He's in training camp for WrestleMania, and he...
As he should be. And listen, as much as I think the favor is none of his business, I do think it's going to affect him a little bit. I would like to tell him to his face when I tell you. So why don't you let me and all my friends know when Big Chief decides to show up.
A little bit of pressure on Mr. Heyman right now to deliver Roman Reigns so that Punk can tell him the favor to his face.